Before Hot Toys, before Hasbro's Marvel Legends, before the modern action figure boom even existed, there was Mego. In the 1970s, one company single-handedly created the template for the action figures we know and love today. Let's travel back to a time of bell-bottoms, disco, and the dawn of the superhero toy craze. Mego started out in 1954 as a humble importer of dime store toys. But in the early 70s, a man named Martin Abrams had a revolutionary idea. What if they could create a single, standard, posable 8-inch body and just swap out the heads and costumes? This would let them produce a massive variety of characters at a fraction of the cost. And with that, the modern action figure was born. Their first big hit was the world's greatest superheroes line, which launched in 1972. In an unprecedented move, Mego secured the licenses for both DC and Marvel Comics. Imagine walking into a toy store and seeing Superman right next to Spider-Man. The first wave was simple: Batman, Robin, Aquaman, and Superman. Kids went absolutely wild. These weren't static plastic statues. They had articulated bodies and real cloth outfits. You could actually pose them, play with them, and create your own adventures. The line's success was immediate and explosive. Soon, the roster expanded to include everyone from the Incredible Hulk and Captain America to Wonder Woman and villains like the Joker and the Penguin. Mego was smart with their packaging, too. They quickly moved from solid boxes to window boxes, so kids could see the awesome figure inside, a standard practice we still see today. By 1976, they'd switched to the familiar blister cards. For collectors, the holy grails of this line are the rare secret ID figures. These were sets of characters in their civilian clothes, like Bruce Wayne or Peter Parker, sold exclusively through the Montgomery Ward catalog in plain, unmarked boxes. Finding one of these today is like finding a golden ticket. But Mego wasn't done yet. In 1974, they made another brilliant move. The original Star Trek series had just ended its run, but was exploding in popularity through TV syndication. Mego acquired the license, calling it a logical step, and beamed it into toy aisles everywhere. The first wave was a massive success, featuring the iconic Enterprise crew: Captain Kirk, Mr. Spock, Dr. McCoy, and Lieutenant Uhura. The detail was incredible for the time, and fans couldn't get enough. Following this, Mego released waves of alien figures. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Paramount, a license holder, was pretty relaxed about accuracy. This meant Mego's designers had a lot of creative freedom, resulting in figures like the Gorn and the Klingon that looked, well, let's say they were inspired by their on-screen counterparts. Despite this, or maybe because of it, these figures are cherished by collectors. The Romulan and Andorian figures from these later waves are now some of the most sought-after Mego collectibles in existence. And Mego didn't just sell figures. They sold a universe. They produced incredible playsets, like the iconic USS Enterprise bridge, which even had a working transporter that would spin your figures away. They also made role-playing toys that every kid dreamed of, like working walkie-talkie communicators and a tricorder that was actually a functional tape recorder. It was pure imagination fuel. From a generic body to a universe of heroes and aliens, Mego's 8-inch figures weren't just toys. They were a cultural phenomenon. They laid the groundwork for every action figure line that followed and captured the hearts of a generation. So next time you see a detailed collectible on a shelf, remember the company that started it all. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the history of your favorite toys. See you next time.